This is for all the Black Panthers who are in exile. I am tired of my people killing each other. I am tired of my people getting killed by the police. I am tired of us not sticking together as one. I am tired of us just not holding each other down, holding each other accountable for our actions, whether they be wrong or right. I am tired of us treating our women like trash. There's a whole lot of hate groups out there, and you, the founders, are nowhere to be found. So it has to be someone new, a new mantelpiece, someone who can create solace for our people. I thought about this for years. I've had this on my mind since I came home from prison. I wanted to be a Black Panther. And look at what's going on. Look at what's been happening to us. We're being hanged in the streets. We're being tied to trees with chains with our limbs disfigured. We are being shot in our vehicles. We are being shot in our homes. Martin Luther King did not envision this. Malcolm X did not envision this. Harriet Tubman did not envision this. Rosa Parks did not envision this. And every person, Huey, Emmett Till, Afeni Shakur, and everybody else who is black, we did not envision this. I did not envision this. In all my 32 years on this earth, I've seen a lot. Huey gave me the reason to want to do this, the reason to fight for my people, to fight for us, to fight for a just cause, to fight against these corrupt governments who put us in jail for life over the dumbest things, who treat us like, who let the white people get away with murder, with rape, and allow them to pillage our people. I cannot stand by and watch this happen. So if my video reaches out to anybody, any Black Panther, our time is now. We can no longer be in exile. I fight for a just cause, for the people, for us. Someone one day told me that I did look like Huey P. Newton. And I never understood how, why did that come up to me? Why would you say something like that to me? I had no answers. So I dug deep. I had to figure out who he was and what was his purpose out here in the world. What did he do for the people? What did he do for us as black folks? That man, he self-educated us. He taught us the rights. Made sure that our rights was known to us. Not because at that time we did not know our rights, and we still do not know our rights. But I plan to bring on a new era of black people. I plan to bring on an era where black people are not hurting each other, where they're not killing each other, where the kids and the children have their mothers and their fathers in the household. This has got to stop. And I'm asking for any of you who are in exile. I am here. I am waiting. I'm waiting for change. I'm waiting for unity. I'm waiting for us to once be just like all these foreigners who come in our country, who come in this country that we were stolen from, to cohabitate in, and to spend our money on people, on public servants who kill us just because. I listen to the old music of Marvin Gaye, the Inner City Blues. if you really listen to that, Marvin Gaye made that song in the 60s. It's 2000. It's in this 2019, and that song still resonates in our minds today. We are still slaves, whether you believe it or not. Half of us black people don't know who Willie Lynch is, or the fact that he projected that his methods to contain the black people would last 400 years. 2016 was the 400th year. We as black people have to wake up to all the lies, to be woke. Not only be woke, but be conscious of what's going on around us and to combat it. Martin Luther King said violence solves nothing. But what does violence solve? We're the ones that's being killed. We're the ones that's being put away. We're the ones that's being... It seems like we're being incinerated. Or we're being put to extinct. Like we're being put in our natural state as slaves. That is not our natural state, people. We are people. We are black people. The Africans don't like us, but we come from them. And the sooner they understand that, the better off we as a community, we as a people will be. My message will be televised. Everybody swore up and down that Jay-Z was part of the Illuminati. I did not believe it. And what he's doing out here in these streets is showing the fact that us as black people are not together. That bothers me. Every time I see us die, I shed a tear. Not because I hate you, not because I dislike you, but because we are better than that. We are stronger than that. There is strength in numbers, and we have numbers. We have the resources. We have the manpower, but we refuse to use it. We will allow these people to treat us how they want to treat us. Treat us like dogs, like pigs. You didn't even know that we treat pig feet as a delicacy. But pig feet and chitlins was what the master gave us as scraps. And we treat it as a delicacy today. Come on, black people, we need to wake up. This is a message to all black people. I have no racists to any white folks. I have racists against those who oppress us, those who treat us like slaves, like we don't belong here. But at the same time, these same motherfuckers these same racist supremacist groups who hate us are the same people whose ancestors brought us here, stole us from our land and brought us here. I'm not going to draw this video out much longer, but I just want to reach out to you guys to let you know that there are people like-minded like you who share the same views as you. And if you guys aren't around, then I will have no choice but to take on the mantle that you guys left off. I don't have that many resources. But if I have to, I will let them know. Freedom will reign once again. Black Panther. Brother King, over and out. Us Panthers, we will rule. We will make it so that they will fear us again. Not instill fear into those who treat us as humans, but into those who treat us as savages. Because we are not savages. We are inventors. We are lawyers. We are celebrities. We are influential people. And they don't like that. I'm not looking for clout. I'm not looking for any kind of recognition. I just want this to change. I want this to be different. I want us as people to get along and to be as one. Nipsey Hussle did it better than any of us could. He knew what he was faced with. He knew the dangers of what he was in, and he knew that it could possibly be the death of him. I cried for days when Nipsey died. Even though he was a gangbanger, they say that just because you do wrong, you ain't right. But believe it or not, it's corrupt justice people in the government right now, in the FBI, in the CIA, in the motherfucking White House. You know? So don't tell me, oh, yeah, he didn't do shit. He won't corrupt like some of these corrupt officials or corrupt presidents or corrupt officers of the law. He was a man that was looking out for his community, which was what the Crips were founded on, to look after their community, to take care of their people from the police who was killing us, who was treating us like savages, beating us and doing whatever God knows what to us. But then it got out of hand, and Nipsey brought it back to its roots. He looked out for his people. He gave his people jobs. He created his own his own way for us to do, for us to be human, to be accepted. He created something and he gave it out. He wasn't stingy. He created jobs for the LA community. He picked people off the streets and gave them jobs, cleaned them up. Hey, this man, I cry every time a fallen soldier is down. I cry because they say, yeah, man, you're not supposed to cry, but I didn't know that, man. But I supported his cause. I supported him because he was for us. He was, as his lyrics say, he was prolific and he was gifted. And to me, it's just another story of Malcolm X. He was killed by his own people. Both very prolific men who were killed and slain by their own kind. To me, that is something that, how can you kill the man who was doing for us? As people, as a community, as black people in the community, a man is doing for us and helping us out in ways that, we wouldn't expect anybody to do so. This man was in movies. He made me believe that I could do anything that I wanted to do, as long as I put my mind to it and I had dedication. This is why I choose to bring up the Black Panther, Trayvon Martin. I don't know all the other children all the other men who were killed. I know Sandra Bland. I really wasn't even following it. But I do feel for them. I feel for them as humans, because the police are a corrupt group. They are the biggest gang in America. They are vast, and they are the alpha right now. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like cops. I don't like them because they feel like they can sway their way and make you do what they want you to do. And as a black man, I will not stand for that because I know my rights. So, to all those who receive this message, to all those who feel that a change is needed, speak out, say something. Don't just be another nigga to them. Be a man, a brother. See what they do to us. See how they treat us. See how they pillage us and steal from us and cause us. Makes, you know what I'm saying? Just makes us do shit that, what's up, brother? It makes us do shit that we don't need to do. We are black people. We are people who were stolen, like I said before, from a land, and we were brought here to be slaves. And even after Lincoln, he emancipated us, we are still, if you ever check the Constitution, we are still slaves. That order was not passed. Lincoln was shot before that order could be passed by Robert Wilkes Booth. All I'm saying, black people, is we need to wake up. We need to wake up and be more of a people. Of a people who stick together as a fist. Martin Luther King held his hand like this, in a non-violent way. But when we come into a fist, we become powerful. And they don't like that. When we get in groups, they fear us because they don't know us. They don't know our struggle. Because us as black people, we've been struggling for 400 years. And yeah, to all those who made it and celebrities and this, that, and the third, we are still celebrities. We are still people. You are still human, and you can still die unrighteously. To all my brothers out there, y'all stay easy and be safe out there. Ghost Rider, over and out.